Why are Manchester United playing in black shorts? Well, Mitch, it's because Everton are playing in white shorts, but why are Everton playing in white shorts? It's a good point, Mitch, I don't know.
What was that question again, Mitch?
Why are Manchester United playing in black shorts? Well, Mitch, it's because Everton are playing in white shorts, but why are Everton playing in white shorts? It's a good point, Mitch, I don't know.
Mitch, that is an excellent point. I just don't know. United-Everton.
Everton. Pogba's run-up.
Right.
Let's just go straight in.
Okay, let's just...
Slower than Usain Bolt runs the 100 metres.
Can I just talk Paul Pogba just very quickly, because again he's not getting the due credit.
What's that run-up?
Absolutely deserved. No, it's like beyond the run-up. Do you know who said some nice things about him?
I do. Yeah, Graham.
Graham Souness.
I
never thought.
I like the way it became a bit of a joke in the shoes.
It was a bit of a joke.
No, I enjoyed that.
Him in a surly way just didn't see what was happening, so he didn't think he picked it up. But that's exactly why you get Souness on there, yeah. The grumpy Souness, just see how he reacts. But even that's your hardest critic, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Graham Souness.
I've said for a while now, I think Paul Pogba is the best centre midfielder in world football.
That pass he just bent around the defender was phenomenal.
Everything now.
What would have happened if he'd missed that penalty? Because that was a good save.
He did miss it.
I know, but like it was a good save.
It wasn't really. Actually,
it was a very, very
good everyone didn't know. No one gave the credit to Pickford for that save. It was a blimmin' brilliant save. Yeah. He actually hit that really well.
Just
he
got down with that.
And Pogba. I mean, in a way, Pogba's blushes were spared a little bit because of the fact that he put in the rebound,
and I think he played well, but he did have a lot of space in the field to play around with. Like the way Man United played, it was really nice to watch, and even Mourinho was happy because the amount they created. But they had loads of time. In the middle of the park,
the game to bed.
And Paul Pogba did absolutely dominate. They almost got bitten in the bum.
They did,
because it could have been a hell of a lot different. But fair dues to Everton, the way they're playing with vigour, they're playing with vim. Spark, playing with glitter, doing well. I like the way Everton play, and I think they've got a lot.
Do you know my problem with this game was? I think it sums up in the fact that the BBC News Sunday morning, Monday morning, described it as the first line when they mentioned it was Jose Mourinho has taken a little bit of the pressure off himself this weekend. I was like, that's what you're leading with. You're leading with Jose and pressure, not the fact that United are now on a semi-decent run of results. It's
how integral would that
Newcastle
game be when we're looking back at this?
It could be if the results carry on. It's almost like they're not doing it comfortably, but they've slowly run together in good string of performances.
It's weird because I think the way they came back against Newcastle was almost like the whole. The sort of all the kind of stuff that came before it was almost forgotten about. Like you said, you just forgot how enjoyable United could be to watch.
Yeah.
When they're in full flow, it was almost like all those kind of worries got lifted in 45 minutes of football. I think the manner of the victory has helped them carry on and kick on in the league.
If Everton come back and just scraped a 2-2, then there would have been heads rolling, right?
Yeah.
Fine margins in football, isn't it?
As is the way. As is the way. As is the cookie crumbling.
Beautiful.
Championship corner, Mitchell.
I'm on. Bloody hell. Oh God! Breaking news: Real Madrid have sacked Lopetegui.
Amazing. Right, we're going to do that after the Championship corner.
I could have broken that. I could have broken that in Championship corners live.
We said shit too many times for it to be going up live.
I know.
When do we say shit?
Just then.
It's as I said.
Not while we were recording.
Right.
As I said.
Do you want Manchester United?
No.
As I said on Instagram this week, on Instagram Live, it isn't a live if you're watching it back.
Yeah. And then we had a debate about the replay.
Right, so Championship corner.
Yeah, go on.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Now?
Championship corner. That's my own little jingle there. Championship corner.
Just telling you there's no jingle.
There's no budget in it. There's no budget.
We used all the budget on Marilyn Manson.
I know, absolutely. So, Championship this week. Some big games towards the top of the table. Middlesbrough and Derby. I must admit, I'm really impressed with Frank Lampard as manager of Derby at the moment. I think he's doing a really good job. Really good mix of mostly youth with a bit of experience thrown in. I thought they were really unlucky not to win at Middlesbrough. It was only a bit of a shocking own goal with about 5 minutes to go. And the other game at the top was Leeds and Forest, which was a handball by Kemar Roach. Those two draws in those two big games give other people opportunities to make some ground, and Norwich were one of those that took advantage. Sheffield United took advantage, 4-2 against Wigan, probably the game of the weekend. And I must admit, they continually impressed with Birmingham and QPR. I mention them usually in the same breath because the two of them continue to march on. QPR, 3 games in 6 days, 3 wins, no goals conceded. Steve McLaren, much maligned as a manager, fair play to him, he's turned it around, and against the Villa side who don't seem to be getting that new manager bounce with Dean Smith, they seem to be in the same position as before, kind of flattering to deceive a little bit, and QPR did him 1-0, and as I said, Birmingham continue to roll on as well, still only a couple of defeats all season, and they're continuing a charge up the table, so be interesting to see if they can continue that run going. I think be surprised if they can, but hopefully for their lot they can continue to keep on marching on. This Championship Corner is sponsored by Futabix.
He's gone.
Real Madrid.
Who's gone?
Lopetegui. Well, there's only one way to go if you get absolutely embarrassed.
If you lose El Clasico that bad,
Yeah.
you're going.
You're gone.
I'd like to think that he just carried on, when he left the stadium, he just carried on walking.
Is he the first managerial casualty this season?
Ever?
No, of this season. No.
No,
What's
Paul,
his casualty?
Paul Hurst of Ipswich.
Okay.
I think there's probably someone before him, but Paul Hurst got sent packing.
So
but
apart from...
Got buried.
yeah, I'm talking about football that people actually...
hang on. So real El Clasicos of the world, the Ipswich and the Norwich.
So I think, look, Real Madrid are clearly coming undone. They've struggled in Europe. They've struggled in the league. They've struggled to score any sort of goal.
They recently broke
Mitch,
their longest...
They've struggled.
They
Ain't
struggled.
scoring. They're
No one
making
stepped up.
Danny Welbeck look prolific.
There's the
Yeah,
plate.
they
No
are.
one stepped up.
They're making...
Conte, get him
They're
in.
making Welbeck look like Battigol.
Phrases you didn't think you'd hear on today's Ramble 104.
Never thought that would be a sentence.
No.
Battigol is the best. It's the best.
Who's
nickname.
coming in? Zidane?
Conte.
Just kidding. Conte, not a bad shout.
Courtois is
Look.
trying his best to find a new club.
Yeah.
Rumours of Conte coming in, and Courtois is now dying.
So yeah, Conte being a bit caught short there, isn't he? Caught short. There's not much you can do, is there? Not much you can do. What's he going to do?
I don't know what he's going to do, but that's why he's paid the big bucks.
You're asking me. I'm not going to tell you what
Maybe.
to do it.
Maybe he's coming in at Fulham.
Also, let's not talk about how awful Real Madrid were.
No,
let's
let's talk about
let's
Barca were
build up Barcelona.
Yeah, no.
Let's
No,
talk,
Barca were great.
let's
weren't they?
talk about
Louis.
First El Clasico since 2007
Not
to not
to-
feature
yeah.
Messi or Ronaldo.
Did you miss him?
personally, yeah.
I didn't. I like to think. Actually, no, I did miss Messi because he's still at Barca, but Ronnie's moved on.
Time's
So have
changed.
I.
Ronnie's moved on.
So have I.
I've moved on. They really showed they needed him. But let's not take away from the fact that how good
Barca were
Barcelona were.
They were great.
Let's remember how good they
They
were.
were
Shall
great. They
we?
won
Shall we?
5-1.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do you think Suarez is on top of his game right now?
Yeah, I mean, he's world class.
Can I one shout
Time
out
of
to
year as well.
Suarez and then a second shout out to someone else? In
Shout
the
out,
league,
you're
yeah?
doing the shout
I'll
outs.
do a shout out.
Shout outs, go on.
Shout out Suarez for when being asked after the game, what was it like getting your hat trick? And he said, "Are you talking about this week's hat trick or last week's?" Because the
Brilliant.
week before he had his third child.
Oh yeah, love that.
And he was like, "Which hat trick are you talking about?" And then he went on to say, "I've got
Correct.
one hat trick which was really good and one which is my job."
You'd have to
Oh,
explain that.
Do you know what? I love that answer.
That's a good answer. Shout out also to Aspas. Shout out to Aspas,
Go on.
who had his first child, spent all night in the hospital, didn't sleep, stayed overnight, played, and he scored a hat trick too.
Shout out.
Shout out
It's
to
a big
Aspas.
shout out.
Shout out to Aspas.
Aspect hat trick edition.
Yeah.
Great. Love it.
Suarez.
That was the silliest one. I like
That was brilliant.
the shout outs.
Oh God, I've enjoyed this week's episode a lot. Shout! Do you know what
To
we
a
need to
stats.
get? We need to get a button where it goes shout out. We need a sound effect button. Craig, can you do a sound effect button?
Sound effects button.
Can we have a button that just goes shout out? Just like in the voice of like the Cookie Monster.
We got to have a hand signal though, so one of us, if we want to do a shout out,
No, just a buzzer. It'd just be like, shout out.
We need a shout.
That would be brilliant if we just banged
That would be
it.
so good.
Mid sentence, I just went bang, shout out.
No, instead.
If you
Bang.
If you did
Last
that,
week we did Mitch, bang, Norwich.
every week, it would be so much fun.
Oh.
We need it. Can we make that, Craig? Can we make that happen?
Guys, whoa.
Let's finish.
Roy Hodgson. Roy Hodgson again. Get off the buzzer. It's Roy. Again. Roy.
The axes move now. Continuity is buggered.
Absolutely buggered. It'll be buggered and Craig turns up with the...
Right, come on.
Anyway,
Let's
next. What are we on next? That's it. Outro.
That's it. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
We're not on
Go.
yet, guys.
That's it. We're done.
Done.
Thank you very
Sail.
much for listening
Sail.
or watching. Sail.
Sail.
Yeah.
That's it. We're done. This is all you.
We're done. You're not getting any more than
Thanks
this.
again.
We're going to talk more off here, so you can't listen to it specifically.
But we'll carry on
But
talking.
thank you.
We record all the best bits
Thanks for
offline.
Marilyn Manson, and thank you for supporting Gary's
House of Horrors.
House of
House
Horrors.
of Horrors.
Special House of Horrors. Only open Wednesday.
Shout out to the House
Yeah.
of Horrors.
Every Wednesday.
Do you know what Gary's House of Horrors do?
No.
Follow us on Twitter at the FIFA Ramble. Just FYI.
Yeah,
You
but
should
Instagram's better, right?
You should.
Instagram's at the FIFA Ramble too.
Is it?
Facebook's the FIFA Ramble.
you've probably got
YouTube's
YouTube,
the FIFA Ramble.
That's good as well.
Yeah, for all you over there. The FIFA Ramble on iTunes, Anchor, Acast,
Spotify. Aspas.
Big in Norwich. Thanks,
out.
Gary's.
Cheers, Gary.
What's
Be-
House of Horrors. That was last week.
Be very safe this Halloween, everyone.
Be
Yes.
safe.
Happy Halloween.
Don't egg anyone bigger than you.
Is it Halloween?
Is it Halloween? Great finish.
So yeah, thank you very much for watching this week's or listening to this week's FIFA Ramble. It's been
It's been great,
it's
isn't
been
it?
a good one. Has everyone had a good?
Thanks.
Get your arm off me. Has everyone had a good time?
Yeah, fantastic.
Just scared, but
Thanks very much for
joining us.
joining us.
Keep practice.
I'm currently in St
Good.
George's with an
Don't, yeah.
arterial bleed in my foot. Long story. I need surgery tomorrow. I'll keep you up to date with the latest as I know what's going on. Probably will know more about recovery after surgery tomorrow. Who's that? Guess who?
Is it one of the boys?
Nope. Guess.
It's not your dad.
Nope.
Your mum.
Nope.
Claude.
It's just one of my work colleagues. You wouldn't know.
Bananas, Christian.
So,
He's demanding.
3-1 to Tottenham.